more TRTF4. Let's just jump right in. Fourth night, once again. So yeah, I think I already listened to the call last time, so I don't want to listen to it again. Anyways, we're back with this game. I thought I might as well at least try to complete the rest of it. I'm dreaming about playing this game, so maybe that's a sign. But you know, I think it was a dream, and not a sign, like a wooden sign. Even though most signs probably aren't made out of wood. Unless they're in Minecraft. Comment if you guys want to see me do Minecraft Let's Play. Probably not. But I wouldn't mind doing it. Okay, we gotta keep our eyes peeled. One of these... Oh. Okay, I know that Coley is gone, right? Colon. The sound of the oh. He's gone. I'm pretty sure Coley was a he. I looked that up since last time. Coley the koala, even though it just looks like a Bonnie reskin with his ears like pointy and or broken or. Anyways, there's Luke, Juice, Lockjaw. Who's Luke? Luke, Leukemia. Oh look, there's Kitty Fazcat. Why is it even called Faz in the first place? Kitty Fazcat. Dedicated to my love, Kitty Fazcat. The fact that, like, for some reason Freddy's head is just empty on the other side, like, you can see the arcade lights through his eyes. Oh, Jesus. Is this... Like last time I instantly died to Freddy, it wasn't... God forbid, Bonnie or Coley. Apparently I was nearly gonna be named Cody. Like that was nearly gonna be my name, but it wasn't. Any name would have been fine as long as it's not like some ridiculous name. I'm sorry, but some names I just can't. Like, why would you name your child that? Like, it's not like if it was a foreign name or anything. It's just like, just give them a normal name. Because people usually think, well, if you're thinking of stupid names, probably names you don't understand the meaning of, like from a different language. No, I just mean like names that just, they're like English names, but they just sound really ridiculous. Or just give them an easy to understand name. Like, I'm worried to say what names and like offend someone. Jeez, that was close. Like, don't call your kid. Pretty sure Bonnie's gonna show up any minute. And it's already 4 AM. So in the mindset that the night was early for so long that the time has actually passed. Anyways, like I guess something like Banjo. Like, please don't lift your kid up. Just don't lift your kid up. No, don't lift your kid up into their arms when they're born and say Banjo. even though you would have decided beforehand, probably. I wonder if that's how I should do it if I ever have kids. Like, as soon as they come out, like, I'll just have one look at them and think, you look like a Joey, or you look like a Wilson. Which is surprising because you're a girl, but you look like a Joey. There probably are females called Joey. And it's nearly... It is 5 a.m. It's nearly 6 a.m., right? Is Bonnie about to kill me again? Better not risk it. Oh, it's Kitty Fast Cat. Gotta say the full name every time. Full name leaked on screen at the start. First name Kitty, middle name Faz, last name... Oh shit! No! I forgot! Oh. No! How could I be so dumb? I died by Freddy again. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I went to get some water and the music just got really epic. Dun 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 dun. Welcome to Chaos. Which is fitting because FNAF 2 is all about chaos and this is basically just FNAF 2. Like I've said before. Anyways, let's go back in. Shut up, phone guy! Oh. Just ignore it. Did I mention that the ambience in this place is like really good? Like, it either sounds like an actual official FNAF fan game, or it sounds haunted. Or both, technically. Like, especially when it plays that slowed down baby crying or baby laughter. Becomes the creepiest thing. Oh, there's Bonster. Weird thing is, when I downloaded... The first time I downloaded the TRTF4... That was really slow for some reason. The TRTF4 Blender models recreation. At least I think they were a recreation. Like, I checked Bonnie's model, and for some reason he had square teeth instead of circle teeth. Like he clearly does in the game. So, that's weird. Mistake on their behalf, I guess. Maybe they fixed it, I don't know. Oh no, I know Bonnie's gonna come, but I clearly want to... No! I was speaking Italian for a second. That was close. It's like as soon as I leave. Family Guy Guy Griffin when he says Italian. Bada-bada-dee boopity. Like Scatman John or something. Everyone wonders the meaning of scat. Oh, that was so close. Why didn't they just make Coley Foxy? I feel like that was the plan, but like Tyler was just too... It was both it was a simultaneous thing of wanting to make his own OCs again. Come to think of it, he's done that in every TRTF game. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and it's also the same thing of not wanting to model another character, just repurposing Bonnie's model, changing it a bit. So we just done that. So Foxy and Chica are not here. Yeah, but he made an OC for every game. Like in TRTF 1, he came up with Sugar the cat, and then Emil Mako stole it and turned it into Candy the cat and became a successful entrepreneur, millionaire, fanverse investor guy. And yeah, ripped off Tyler Ahlstrom for creating I can't. This is too funny. No, it's the opposite. I know that. I'm not an idiot. You didn't freaking come up with the character. You just stole the PNG after. I don't know why people defend Tyler on that. He stole the PNG. It wasn't even a PNG. It's like a polycropped image. Of the JPEG render or whatever. Anyways, what was I saying? Got flashbanged by Sally there. It's both a flash and a bang. Anyways, what was I saying? Something about OCs. Occasional coronavirus. Oh crap, this video is gonna get put a coronavirus warning at the bottom. Warning, the dent head carries 14... Okay, I'm gonna stop being silly now. Carries 14 million diseases. 14 diseases. You might catch flat feet from him. That reminds me of a Breaking Bad parody I accidentally discovered called Breaking Bad Vor. And I don't even think it involved Vor in it. It involved Jesse in the RV. Wait, was that him passing? I'm gonna be an idiot to die to Bonnie here at 4 AM once again. But... anyways, what was I saying? I'm gonna keep saying that a lot. And it was like... Jesse saying to Walter, don't you have enough, he said something like, dude, stop coughing, I'm gonna catch cancer off you. Or something like that. I think that's a joke about a line where Jesse said once where Walter was smoking, and Jesse said, don't you have enough cancer already? Wait, no. Did I explain that wrong? Wait. Jesse was smoking, and then Walter tried to smoke as well, and then Walter was smoking, and then... No, not again! Never mind. It was okay. It was okay, guys. So, yeah. Why did that remind me of anything? Man, I can't even keep track of what I'm... And it's 6 AM. Time to play another slow minigame. Slow minigame for a slow individual. I know I've been called slow enough times, at least online. You see, you don't agree with me, so you're a little slow. Here we are playing as Vincent Purple, or whatever his name is. Vincent Carter. Anyways, what was I saying? The drunk episode where I get drunk on water. I drink water and then it turns into beer inside my stomach. Like some people with that rare medical condition where they get drunk off of just by eating. Because it ferments inside their stomach and turns into alcohol. Alcohol. Hey guys, wanna drink some alcohol? Man, screw underage drinking. But let's kill some underage children. It's not really underage of anything in particular, it's just an underage child to die, maybe? Going up to a random child and referring to them as just underage. Like, underage in what? Just look at all children and just call them underage. What did you say? Your coke is gonna be heftier than you hope. Oh yeah, this is.
male. So I just brought this up.
There's
So
the
you
part I
look
was talking
at
about.
well,
Kitty Fast Cat is a female cat, not a male.
anyways, here's the
You
recording.
bring that up on
Have fun.
like the final night of the last game.
Hello. There has been an unfortunate incident with the
It's
yellow
like his
suit.
denial.
Someone tried to climb inside the unsafe suit and didn't make it out alive.
The unsafe
Just a
soup.
reminder to employees why we don't touch nor wear the suits.
I wouldn't touch soup.
Not safe to wear, touch,
Not
or
without a
anything that
spoon.
involves the third suit. We will be
I wouldn't wear
exposing
soup.
it to the new location in
Where are
the
you?
neighborhood.
I'm at soup.
Thank you again for taking the time to listen to this recording.
It's like one of those clips that are like funny one time round, but then people keep like making their own versions of it, and it's just not funny. It just goes through one ear and comes out the other. Goes through one eye, and jeez, I'm running the gauntlet right now, and she's still stuck. There's like a bit of her stuck in the vent. Okay, the recording cut out at the worst time. I forgot about that. Jeez, I need to charge the power. Oh, there's Collie. So I keep saying it like Collie, like the colon. Did you know if you hold in a fart, it might just retreat back into the colon? I remember googling that once. What's the like the side effects of holding in a fart? Probably getting jump scared by the animatronics. Most immature video yet. Let's talk about farting. With one time at school. Oh crap. Well, I'm dead. One time at, I'll explain this story when I go through the loading screen again. After I go through the thing. Let's mute the virus. Anyways. So yeah, one time at school, like, I'd say this was about a year ago. It felt like was it a year ago? Or was this year? Maybe it was this year. Like, it felt like I was holding in a fart for like all day at school, and then when I finally went home, it's like it evolved to a point where it's not even a fart anymore. It's just like it's just like shit. And then when I went to the toilet, it like wits. Came out like wet cement. Man, I am ashamed that I'm just laughing about talking about shit today. So I guess that's what happens. It just like turns your shit into wet cement if you just don't do it. God, I hate school. That's something I'll say and never regret. Unless like the teachers show up to my channel and like be very and probably not even do anything actually, because teachers these days are very like, I don't know, almost passive aggressive at most. Like they don't lay down the law as much as they used to. My primary school teachers are stricter than most middle school teachers. Man, primary school teachers would like do that thing where they like slap their elbow and like jump down on you like a final like wrestling move just for like just because you talked and there's not enough time. Maybe I should have been paying attention to the screen more. Just because you like talked in class or something, they would like jump down and do like a wrestling move on you. True story. True story if I was a liar. That doesn't even make any sense actually. True story if I was a liar, so that implies if I was a liar it would be a true story, but I'm not a liar, which means it isn't a true story. My foot's getting itchy. Anyways, what was I saying? I was just thinking about it, how it didn't make sense, but now I can't even explain how it didn't make sense. Bonnie looks full on, like, black in that image. And I'm not trying to be racist, I'm just saying, like, he doesn't look blue. Or maybe he's like a very dark blue, but when he shows up there he's green. And then when he jump scares you, he's like, I don't know, he's like turquoise. Like now. I pressed the damn button! That reminds me of this British kid. Hang on, gotta load the game again. Hang on, babes! Anyways, it reminds me of this British kid on a Minecraft battle mini game on PS4, and he kept like talking crap about some player who was probably better than him, but like he was talking crap about the player, and I just couldn't stop making I just couldn't help myself but to make fun of his British accent, because he kept saying over and over, he's so bad, he's so bad. So then like I just repeated it back to him, like how I did just now. He's so bad. He's so bad, he's so bad. Oh no, not the coleslaw. Not the coleslaw. Honk the nose for good luck. I just realized what... Uh-oh. You see that? I turn around and then he... God damn it. Nearly clicked new game. Shut up, phone guy. I just realized what I said before. I was talking about myself shitting wet concrete. That's probably the worst thing to say online. Okay, I'll stop talking about it now. It's like the more you bring something up, like the worse it gets. The only best decision is to just stop talking about it. That reminds me how when I was saying to one of my friends once that like the more you deny something, the more it seems like it's true. Which I knew that was a thing, but like I couldn't think of a prime example of it. But then I did. I suddenly remembered an example of it, and that was of... Is she gonna go away? Damn, I'm losing my train of thought. What was it, Bill Clinton or whatever, saying I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Oh, now he... Kill two birds with one. You get the idea. Bill Clinton saying, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. So the more, but then somehow by him saying that he didn't, people like, were like, he did. So it's kind of like that. The more you deny something, like the more it seems like it's true. True? Like Truman Show? My life is a TV show? My life is a movie playing No. No. I literally clicked it! I was there! Bruce crashing. Oh man. No, the system's crashing. bros crashing out. Look at the puppet, how small it is. Why? I thought the puppet was like really tall and scary. This really does like predict the style of the FNAF 4 minigames, but I guess it's also in the style of Happiest Day. Ha ha ha, he's getting laughed at because he's wearing a blue shirt. That really does look like how I draw my character in the thumbnail with the hat and the blue shirt and the kind of gray trousers. But I wasn't intentionally trying to copy this guy. Anyways, let's leave. That's the only thing we have to do. One more time, from the top. Or whatever attempt this is. Man, I really just want to be rigged game. Sounds like it could be turned into a song. Some terrible 2000s song. Get ready to do it. That was way too fast. Am I really gonna only beat one night in this video? Okay, in order to do this I have to be faster than Bonnie. Faster than... I just realized that like wooden thing has... I don't even think you can see my mouse. That wooden thing has... That wooden pole over there has a reflection on it. It's like the Return to Freddy's rebooted map where it's just the Return to Freddy's 4 map. But everything's really reflective, like in that one trailer. Also, that's the only time we sort of see what Return to Freddy's 4 Chica and Foxy would look like as the hybrid versions, because the hybrid versions of Freddy and Bonnie are just the Return to Freddy's 4 versions of Freddy and Bonnie. So it only makes sense that a hybrid Chica would also be a Return to Freddy's 4 Chica. Same with Foxy. That reminds me of one time at school when I was like 6. I gotta charge the power, but I know Bonnie's gonna come any minute. One time at school, I really don't trust it. Can I clear the... I was even on time! This is just gonna be me dying from Bonnie for the whole video. God damn it. Anyways, so one time I was 6 and I was at school and we had to say words starting with F. For like, I don't know, maybe it was like sign language, not sign language, what am I saying, handwriting day or whatever they would have on Thursday, and like I guess that was just the letter of the day or the week, almost like Sesame Street, where it's like this day is sponsored by the letter F or something, this episode. Oh, you're too slow, Brian Griffin. Oh, ass ahoy. So yeah, so you can see where this leads to. It leads to me saying the F word in class. No, it doesn't. It leads to me saying the word /name Freddy. Not really because of FNAF, but because I used to have a cat called Freddy, who like died the year before. I was like, oh, I'll say this, because maybe people were saying names or something as well. So then another kid, he was like, oh, this must, like, I remember who it was, I won't say, and he thought, oh, this must be a FNAF reference. So he thought of another character starting with F, and that was Foxy. So he said Foxy. And then the teacher was kind of confused, because, like, even I was thinking, yeah, like, or maybe I wasn't thinking, but now in hindsight I think, yeah, well, was I hiding in the locker for a reason there? What happened? Anyways, yeah, because the only context that I clicked it, well, at least I'm actually explaining stories during this, the only context that Foxy makes sense in, besides the name, the character, is literally, I guess, sexy. Which is not really appropriate for in a classroom full of 6-year-olds. But anyways, let's try again. For the amount of times I've talked about Foxy and Chica in this video, like, that might as well be the thumbnail. The clickbait garbage thumbnail. Chica and Foxy aren't in TRTF 4. Not found. Instead of, they are found. Clickbait circle. But then that might just spoil whatever the thumbnail is. I was thinking of putting the hybrid designs in the thumbnail, even though that's kind of clickbait, but I don't know what other game you'd use them in, since I never make a appearance in an actual TRTF game. Because even in TRTF Rebooted or TRTF 5, they don't really appear. I think this will be my last attempt. And if I die, then I'm giving it a rest for the day. Yeah, I'm not spending all day trying to beat Night 5. It's just not happening. I guess it's kind of my fault because I keep losing track of what I'm doing, but... I don't know how Bonnie just... No, never mind. Who cares how they just magically pop in and out of existence. Oh, look. But what's this? At least they, like, twitch when they enter the office. That's kind of cool. Nope. That slowed down FNAF 1 jump scare sound. The final, like, the second to last floor panel in that room kind of looks golden for some reason. Goldie Para Diner. Why is it Para? Paradise? Trouble in Paradise? Pissadice? Return. Oh crap. Return to Freddy's 4, except it's Piss Edition. Created by me, the funniest man in the world. It's like an ASDF joke. You know what would be comedy? What? Piss! You'll drown in piss. That's my new ASDF 21 idea, or whatever number they're on. What if they both ran at the same time? I feel like there's a purpose, like, delay, so you can see who's coming. I don't know. Well, it's over. Bonnie never made her appearance on the camera. That's not even my fault. Well, I'm done. I'm done. It's over. Show's over. It's Dover. It's TRTF over. No! Alright, it's a new day. Time to try night 5 again. Here we go. As Mario would say. Okay, that phone call's way too loud. My volume is too high, whatever. So I'm gonna attempt this night again. I'm not gonna spend all day on it, but this is probably added to the video that you're already watching, so here we go. Oh, there's a cold sore. Well, not you, Sally, but there's Collie. The cold sore, coleslaw, coleslaw. Okay, bastard's gone. I think the Bonnie monster thingamajig is coming as well. Monster Bonnie. That reminds me when FNAC Free, Five Nights Candy's Free was still in development. I already practically predicted what Emil Mako was gonna call the nightmare animatronics from Five Nights Candy's Free. I predicted that, you know, Candy like always switches up stuff. It might as well just be called the monster animatronics, and that's what he did. I even thought, that was weird how I just had a gut instinct to guess that. Probably because I did like a drawing of it when I was younger. I draw a lot. I don't know if I'll turn that into a thing that I do videos on. Yo. One day. Like I had this idea that... Oh, there goes Kitty Fazcat. Oh crap, not you, Freddy. I have a feeling something else is gonna come. At least... Dolph. That was close. I have a feeling something else is going to come. And it isn't me. Anyways. So yeah, I had this idea that... Well, I don't really want to go too deeply into my past, but basically... Oh crap, that's Bonnie. Wait, that's not even the right Bonnie, so... The other Bonnie's gonna come as well. Never mind, it's not really my past, but like I used to have this series planned with someone else that it would be an animated series, and like most of it would be telling stories from... Oh, there goes Bonnie. Most of it would be telling stories from like either real life experiences or it was based off real life experiences. Or just things I found generally really funny. So, that never happened. But I thought, I don't want to go through the pain of animating an entire series unless it was easy to do, because in the end, like I thought, I don't even care about the animation. I kind of just want to tell these stories. Like that's what was fun about it. So I thought, what if maybe, since that's where content is heading, where like, you've seen those YouTube shorts where like, people, I don't even know who's coming for me anymore. People like get a drawing and they like voice over it or like add sound effects, and like that's meant to portray what's happening, what's crappening. So I thought maybe I could do that, where it's just like a hand-drawn thing, not even a digitally drawn. Because the only thing that was stopping me from doing stuff like that in the past was the fact that I never had a good camera. So, but my phone does have a pretty decent camera, so But I do have an actual camera, I just never use it. Oh. Freddy son. That was bullshit! Sound like angry grandpa. You motherfucker! Alright, let's try again, you sons of bitch. I've only been dying on this night to Freddy. I don't want to jinx that either. But Freddy's really the only one killing me once I get to 4 AM, so I gotta be quick. Like, quicker than... Speak of the devil! Come on, please, please, please. I'm done with this game. Freddy's freaking broken on this. Never mind him being in the thumbnail of the last video. Oh, look at another virus. Does it say getting signal? I thought it said getting soon for a second. Get well soon. Remember to press shift so we can enable sticky keys. I'm Pandy the Panda. Sally the Panda. And why do I sound like this if I'm a woman? Anyways, let's leave. This is Tyler and all his friends or something, and his online girlfriend. Let's leave. Once again, unmute the call. Now, I need to keep an eye out for Freddy more than I do for Bonnie and Coley. That's right. I admit it. Oh boy. Because Freddy is the one who keeps killing me. Bonnie? I'm waiting. That's Sally. This whole thing is just gonna be me listing the characters' names, isn't it? Okay, I know Bonnie's gonna come any minute. Oh. Cat left. No. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with this. I think this is good. I'm gonna roll with this. This bug. Look at that. I just love the way that looks like weird claymation. Like it almost looks photorealistic. Pretty sure if I turn around, Bonnie is gonna kill me. I might die to Lockjaw here too. Frank Burt, whatever he's called in this game. Frank Tooth. Frank Tooth, where did that come from? No, leave me alone. I like how the office shakes, like during a jump scare, like FNAF 1. Oh, that killed him. Oh, Jesus. I wonder what FNAF jump scare that noise is taken from. I'm pretty sure the end part is mixed with... Well, not pretty sure, but... I think maybe the end... Oh my god, this is all turning into a ghost town. Like, this place literally is haunted now. Like, there's actual ghosts here. The animatronics have exited the endoskeletons in which they're... You know, that's another discussion. Is the suit possessed or is the skeleton possessed? Anyways, now I forgot... now I sidetracked myself. I was gonna say digress, but I can't really say now I digressed myself. Anyways, Something about animatronics. Oh yeah, I think the jump scare sound is the sound of the FNAF 1 animatronics like groaning in the hallway. Well, not the hallway, but when they're about to kill you. That happens. When that crappens. But yeah, that was like, if the animatronics just possess the endoskeletons, which I presume is the most logical sense that they do, then couldn't they just take off the suit? Which they kind of already do, because some of the animatronics pull their head off, or at least try to. But if I was an animatronic, like, and I was possessing the skeleton itself, I would probably just want to take the whole suit off. Come to think of that, how would I take the torso off? Probably just wouldn't. Imagine how uncomfortable that would have to be, like, you'd have to get used to it. And my computer's running out of battery, I think, because the brightness just went down. Oh boy. I watch this and, like, the power runs out as I try to plug it in. That would be so bad. Well, I basically beat Night 5, guys. I won against Kill Timer Freddy. That would be a cool name for the animatronics, but it wouldn't make a lot of sense in universe, but it would be a cool name. Kill Time Freddy, Kill Time Bonnie, Kill Time Chica, Kill Time Foxy. Wait, Kill Time? Kill Timer? Kill Time? I mean, if you're gonna call them the fun times, like, Kill Time would be pretty cool. Like, cause they help kill time, cause they're meant to be all entertaining and all that. It's weird how they just get stuck on the first frame. I heard that the original TRTF models never got a rig. Oh, and it's 6 AM. So, apparently every animation is almost like stop motion. But I thought, surely, like, the creator would have learned how to do some, like, keyframing, right? In Blender at least, and not just painstakingly change it each frame. Which I tried doing that originally for my fan game, but I only did like 20 frames per jump scare because I was too sick to death of doing that crap. Like, I wanted a faster way to do it. So then I did the keyframes, but they're still not, they don't have a proper armature, except for one of them. So maybe I might add an armature later if I'm going to do more complicated animations with it. I swear, if you do armature with like automatic weights, for like, and it's not with stretchy limbs or anything, that works for me. But whenever I try to create a model where they're like all rubbery and they have to like stretch around, it just doesn't work, it just breaks. Like, it stretches half their face as they move or some other object. So, but yet again, I'm looking at rigging for quote-unquote impatient people, and even then that took me a while to figure out what the hell I was even doing, and now I'm still stuck with it. Okay, here's kitty. Why am I even trying to make a joke out of this? Anyway, speaking of jokes, let's see this ending where the guy slips on a foreign object and goes into the suit. I'm just gonna perceive it as a foreign object. And he gets crushed by Golden Lockjaw in the torture suit, not a springlock suit, apparently. Does this game ever even mention springlocks? I should know. Is there something I'm meant to do here? Oh, crap. I pressed a button and it ended. Was it really waiting for my last key input? Was that just perfect timing? The end. There's no good ending or bad ending in this. You play as purple guy. So yeah, unless it's called a bar of soap in the game's code, I'm not gonna believe that's actually a bar of soap. Yeah, because Tyler tried to write that out of the story. With the dreadful truth. But pretty much is a dreadful truth. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? Crap, I hate that I keep saying that all the time, but it's only one way you can say it. Anywho, I guess I should stop rambling here, and that was the end of this video. I finally got past night 5 with the power of cheats, and I'll probably use that for night 6, Sixatron 2. That's what the TH stands for, right? Spelling Tron with a TH. Anyways, that was the end. Now I can finally upload this damn video.